So today we're going to see budget of Nirmala Sitharaman, ma'am. So, Honorable Speaker, the present of the present budget 2025. The budget continues as the government efforts an accelerated growth, a secure, inclusive development, and innovative private sector investment and uplift household settlement. So these are the things being said. Together embarks a journey of unlock a nation tremendous potential for great prosperity and global positioning under the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So India has been growing. So they're going to unlock the nation's potential through this budget. Madam is saying, okay. What is saying? We complete the first quarter of 21st century and 25 years, very good. And continuing global political headlines, in the 25 years, 15 years, you are there. Mostly thirds and third services, like more than 50 percentage of this quarters you've been governing. So suggests a lower global economic growth over a medium term. However, aspiration for Viskit Bharat inspires and transform work we have done. What we have done, mm, government two terms guide us to march towards resolutions and budget themes. Okay. Our economy is in fast growing amongst all the global economy. Our development track record of past 10 years and structural reforms has drawn a global attention. Okay. Confidence in India capability and potential also grown in the period. We have seen 5 years and unique opportunity of realizing Sabsha Vikas stipulate balanced growth all region. Okay. So they are saying balanced growth in all the region, but there is no data been given. We will see. The great Telugu poet, playwright, Gurajnatha Apparao said, దేశమంతే మత్తి కాదో మసామంతే మనుషోళి. So, to play over the Telangana people, they are speaking, sorry, Telugu speaking people, they are giving this quote, not Tamil prob this time. A country is not just a soil, a country is a people. So Visket Bharat encompasses of zero poverty. So there is going to be zero poverty, 100% good quality school education, not college education, only school education. Okay. Access to high quality, affordable, and comprehensive health care. Access to are completely free. Yeah, that they didn't give. Okay. 100% skilled labor with meaningful employment. What about unskilled labor salary? They didn't say 70 percentage of women in economic activities. Rather, what about the 30 percentage? We farmers making country the food basket of the world. So they are making the food basket of the world. What are you going to do? Okay. In this budget, proposed development measures span 10 broad areas focusing on Krabhat youth, Anantata, and Nari. Okay. Exploring agriculture growth and productivity. We're going to increase the growth. Okay. Building rural prosperity and resilience. Okay. Taking everyone together on an inclusive growth. For everyone together, inclusive growth means who are the everyone? They need not have a given this clarification. Boosting manufacturing and further making in India. So you're going to make in India. There's no been made in India. That's made it very clear. There is no going to be made in India. Wow, very good. Supporting MSME. Supporting MSME. Okay, and enabling the employment-led development. Okay, enable investing in public, people, economy, and innovation. Okay, R&D going to invest. Very good. They would have said that R&D, but they have not said here. Securing energy supplies. So energy supplies to Russia, promoting export, increasing export. They are not going to produce anything rather than push people to produce something, and they are not going to guide them in export. Just they are promoting export. Now what they're going to do? Okay, nutrition innovation. Okay. In this journey of development, our four powerful engines: agriculture, MSME, investment, exports. So agriculture, okay, MSME is manufacturing, investment is service sector, export is service sector. So okay, the fuel, our reform, our guiding spirit, inclusive, okay, and the destination and Visit Bharat. Budget aims to initiate transformation reforms across six domains. During the next 5 years, there is an argument of a growth potential and global competitiveness. Domain are what? Taxation, power sector, urban development, mining, financial sector, and regulatory reforms. Taxation, this income tax and GST, power sector, electricity, urban development. What about rural development? You all focus on urban development where the food is grown in rural development. You say agriculture, okay. Mining, you are going to convert the rural area to mining area, va? Okay. Financial sector, you're all going to reduce the interest. What are you going to do? I don't know. Regulatory reforms, act and rules, okay. Agriculture first engine. Now I move to specific proposal beginning agriculture's first engine. Prime Minister Dhanya Krisha Yojana, developing agri district program. Okay, what's the program? Motivated by success of aspirational district program, our government will undertake a Prime Minister Dhanya Krishi Yojana partnership with states through the convincing existing schemes in a specialized measure. The program will cover 100 districts at a low productivity, moderate crop intensity, and below average credit parameters to aim to enhance agriculture productivity. 100 districts all over India. Ba. Yeah, what is that, man? How going to select this 100 district? Okay. And adopt crop diversification and significant substantial agriculture practices. You're going to teach them, they won't help them. Okay. Argument post harvest storage in panchayat and block level storage. How's you going to build it? Okay. Improve irrigation facility. What are you going to bring it? Okay. Facility availability of long term, short term credit. What is the rate you're going to? Facilitation is not important. What is the rate you're going to use? And the program is likely to help 1.7 crore farmers. I don't understand. Only 100 village need to be uplifted or a whole India to be uplifted. Okay. And this 100 districts, which are district, they have not said. Mm. Building rural prospective and resilience. A comprehensive multi-sector rural prospective and resilience program will be launched in partnership with states. Okay. This will address underdevelopment in agriculture through skilling, investment, technology, evaluation, and rural economy. You're going to educate the farmers. Okay. This goal is to generate ample opportunity for rural area as to migration is an option but not a necessary. So you are going to provide, you don't need want to move to urban area. Okay. The program focus on rural women, young farmers, young rural youth, martial and small farmers, and landless family. Mm. So women, young farmers, and rural farmers, and non-landless farmers. Okay. So global domestic best practice will be incorporated an appropriate technological and financial assistance will sort out multilateral development banks in phase one in 100 development agri district will be covered. Okay. Atman Bharat Atmanir Bharat is pulses. Okay. Our government is implicating a national mission for edible oil seeds to achieve Admir in edible oils. Edible oil going to bring, okay. Farmers will be suitable to grow such enough for our needs and more. So you're going for global sensitivity. Why you are always forcing on farmers? What about government? Government can't come into agriculture. Okay. 10 years ago, we made concerned effort to succeed achieving near self-sufficiency or near self-sufficient you didn't achieve. Farmer responds to the need of increasing cultivated area, 50% in government agreed to produce and remunerative prices. Since when the rise in income and better affordability, our consumption of pulses increase significantly. Yeah, prices when the prices has decreased, na, the rising income, better affordability, na, consumption will increase. What is the thing, man? Okay, our government will now launch 6-year mission in Atmanir Bharta. The pulses in special for focus Tar Urut and Manvasur. Detail annexion B of the Central Agency, NFED, and ECF, NCCCF. ready to procure three pulses and offer during the next 4 years, and who register with the agency enter the agreement. Okay. So for this, they need to enter into agreement to produce. Very good. Annexure to give specifically. Very good. Comprehensive programs for vegetables and fruits. It encourages our people to increase becoming aware of nutrition need, a sign of social becoming healthier. Will rise income level. The consumption of vegetables, fruits, and Sri Anna is increasing significantly. A comprehensive program of promote production, efficient supplies and processing, and remuneration prices for farmers will launch a partnership with the states, appropriate institution, a mechanism to implement and participate farmer produce organization, cooperative society. So my question here is base price. What about the base price? What do you mean? You have not spoken about the base price here. Yeah, you have not spoken about the base price. Base price. They have not spoken about base price. Okay. Makna board in Bihar. You're not going for anywhere. You're going directly to Bihar. Okay. For the special opportunity of people of Bihar, the Makna board will establish state of improve production, improve process, improve value addition, marketing of Makna. So the new food that is trending now, that Makna is going to be produced. Okay. Why can't Makna can be produced in other states? People engaged in the activity will be organized as PFO. The board will provide household and training support for Makna farmers and also focus to ensure receive benefit all relevant government schemes. National Mission and High Yielding Seeds. The National Mission of High Yielding Seeds will be launched. The aim in strengthening the research ecosystem. Targeted development, propose and propagating of seeds with high yield, pest resistance and climate resistance, and commercial available more than 100 seed varieties released in 24. Okay. So you are going to give mutated seeds. Okay. Fisheries. India ranks second largest global fish production in the aquaculture. Seafood is valued 60,000 crores to unlock the untapped potential for marine sector. Our government will bring an enabling framework to sustain the harness of freshness in Indian exclusive economic zones and ICs. A special focus on Andaman, Nicobar, and Lakshadweep. Why not said about? They are not spread about Indian fishermen and Rameshwar fishermen, Tamil Nadu fishermen. What is the protection you are going to give for fishermen? You have not specified there. Okay. Mission for cotton productivity. For the benefit of lakhs of cotton growing farmers, it is a pleasure to announce Mission for Cotton Productivity. A 5 years mission will facilitate significant improvement in productivity and sustainability in cotton farming and promote extra large cotton varieties, the best science of technologies, and provide by the farmers an integrated EFI version of textile services will improve the income of farmers and ensure steady supply of quality of goods and renovation. So quality of goods is there. What about storage? You are coming at varieties. What about storage? What is the base price? Nothing been said here. Enhanced credit to KCC. The Kishan credit cards facilitate short-term loan 7.7 crore farmers, fishermen, and dairy farmers. A loan limit on the modified interest subvented scheme will be enhanced from 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs taken through KCC. So Kishan creditor loans from 3 lakhs it is increased to 5 lakhs. That is a good thing. Interest rate also less good. Our urea plant in Assam. So going for Assam, okay. And Atman Bharat urea production government has reopened the three dormant urea plant in eastern region. The further argument urea supply, the plant will the annual capacity of 12 lakhs, 12.7 lakhs metric tons in Assam. Okay. India Post as a catalyst for rural economy. India Post with 1.5 lakhs rural post office complementary with Indian Post Payment Bank is a vast network of 2.4 lakhs Dak Shevak. It is a repository to act a catalyst for rural economy dealt with an action C. Indian Post will transform the large public logistic organization. It will meet the rise of Vishwakarmas, new enterprise, women self-help groups, and So logistics, they're going to help. What you are saying, man, if Indian courier, we are, post office, you're going to say parcel service. Now they are saying we don't accept parcel service, only accept post service. Then how can I do? I don't understand. Supporting of NCDC, the government will provide support of NCDC for lending operations for cooperative society sector. Now I move to MSME and second engine, which encompasses manufacturing and service focus on MSMEs numbering 5.7 crores and service. Revision of classification of criteria of MSME. Currently, 1 crore registered MSME employing 7.5 crore people, generating 36% of manufacturers, and have come together to push in India global manufacturing hub. With this quality product, the MSME responds 45% of our exports and will help to achieve high efficiencies of scale, technology, and upgradation, and better access to capital. The investment and turnover limit of classified MSME enhancing 2.5 to 2 times respectively. It will give them confidence to grow, generate employment in youth and retail and action. Okay. And the significant enhancement of credit availability to guarantee cover. So improved access to credit guarantee will be given for export. Very good. The MSME from 5 crore to 10 crore lending additional credit of 1.5 lakh scope next to 5 years. Okay. The startups 10 crore, 20 crore with a guarantee will moderate 1 percentage of loan of 25 focus sectors in Atmar Bhar Bharat. Okay. This sector they are going to give loan. Okay. For a well-run export MSME, the term loans of 20 crores. Okay. Credit card to a micro enterprises. We will introduce a custom credit card of 5 lakh limit to micro enterprises registered in Udyam portal. So in the first year, 10 lakhs such card will be issued. For 10 lakhs user, this is going to issue. Okay, that is good thing. The interest rate they should give, what is the credit rate going to charge? Fund of funds of startup, the alternate investment fund, the startup that received commitment to more than 91,000 crores, supposed to be the fund of funds set up by government to contribute 10,000 crores. So the new fund of funds are expandable scope and fresh contribution of another. Scheme of first term entrepreneur. The first new scheme will be launched in 5 lakh women. The scheduled caste and scheduled tribes entrepreneur. This will provide a loan of 2 crores during the next 5 years. They will give 2 crores next 5 years. Okay. The scheme will incorporate lessons for successful startup schemes and online capacity building, entrepreneurship, and management skill for organization. They're going to give loan for 2 crores for scheduled caste. We are scheduled. Okay. Measuring labor intensive sector. Promote employment and entrepreneurship opportunity. Labor intensive sector of government to undertake specific policy to facilitate measure. Focusing on the footwear and leather sector. Enhance opportunity of quality and completeness of India's footwear and leather sector. The focus of the scheme is implemented. The scheme will support design capacity and component manufacture requirement of production of non-leather food, and besides the support of leather footwear products. The schemes expect to facilitate employment of 22 lakhs person and generate 4 lakhs export of 1 lakhs. What they going to give? Okay, they're going to promote, measure the logic sector, support. They're going to give support. What kind of support? Hmm. Sure, toy sector building a national action plan of toys. It is implement scheme to make India global hub for toys. So we are buying toys. Schemes to focus on development of cluster skills and manufactured ecosystem will create high quality, unique, innovative, and sustainable toys that will represent made in India brand. So we're going to buy and sell toys. Okay. Support for food processing in a line of commitment to Purvadya. It will establish a national institution of food technology. The entrepreneurship of management in Bihar, the institute will provide strong flick of food processing activities in the entire eastern region. This will result in enhancing the income of farmer through the addition of the produce, skilling enterprise and employment opportunity of the youth manufacturing missions and further make in India. Our government will set up national mission covered small, medium, large institute further made in India to provide public support, extension roadmap, the government and monitoring framework, central minister states. Okay, clean tech manufacture. So you're going to make more road for this manufacturing, help them to logistically get the goods moving. No train line, clean tech manufacturing. Give our commitment to climate friendly development. The mission will also support clean tech manufacturing. This will aim to improve domestic value addition and build our ecosystem like solar PV cells, EV batteries, motor controllers, electrolyzers, wind turbines, every very high voltage transmission equipments, and grid scale fact batteries. You going to manufacture them. Okay. Investment in third engine. Now I'm moving investment in third engines encompass investment in people, investment in economy, and investing in innovation. Investing in people. Saksham Angawadi and Poshan 4.0. Saksham Angawadi Poshan 2.0 program provide nutrition support to more than 8 crore children. Only 8 crore children, very good. The 1 crore pregnant woman. Only 1 crore pregnant woman. Now you could see the statistics to give. There is more than 15 crores pregnant women every year. Only one per going. Lactated mothers over the world and 20 lakhs adults and child. Only 20 lakhs. Which state are you giving now? In as per districts and northeastern region. Only northeastern region. And the cost norms of nutrition support to enhance appropriately. What about south? What about west? 50,000 Athal tinkering labs will be set up in the government schools for next 5 years to cultivate spirit of curiosity and innovation and foster scientific temper among young minds. 50,000 Athal Thinker Labs. I think you're going this government schools. I don't know what is that government schools. With 50,000 schools where all over India, where the school, which is the majority. All the government schools you should set now. Why 50,000 only? Huh. Broadband connectivity to government secondary schools and PSC. The broadband connectivity we provide to all government secondary schools and primary health care centers in rural areas under the BharatNet project. Government secondary schools, primary secondary schools, net should going to be provided. Okay, that's good. How they going to use the net? They can't bring cell phones, they can't bring laptops. Then what is the reason of providing internet connectivity? So you can't understand what you're saying, man. Okay. Bharatiya Bhasha Pustak scheme. We propose to implement Bharatiya Bhasha Pushkar scheme to provide digital form of Indian language books for schools and higher education. The aims to help students understand their subject better. So right now all the books are online only. You can download every book and you are going to be Bharat Bhasha Buksha scheme. So any subject you can have in any language you want. Okay. My question is already we have Google now. Yeah, we have. Why we want your help? I don't know. National Centers and Excellence of Scaling, the building of any issue and announcement of July 24 budget. Five National Center of Excellence and Skill will set up and global expertise and partnership to equip our youth skill. I think this scheme, I don't know what the hell you're giving, and this internet connection, or no. You are not going to give laptop and tablet. You are asking to buy laptop, which is costing 25,000 per student. How you going to do? We don't have a proper laptop selling systems. You don't have manufactured laptop, you don't manufacture mobile. You have make in India. Made in India, you have make in India. How are you going to satisfy this crowd? National Centers of Excellence and Skilling. The building up initiative announcement of July 24 budget and five national centers of excellence and skilling will be set up to global expertise and partnership to equip our youth and the skills required for make in India, making for the world, manufacturing. This partnership will cover curriculum design, training and training for trainers and skill certificate framework for periodic review. So national centers for excellence and skilling, that is good. But mm, expansion of capacity of IITs. Total number of students 23 IITs has increased 100 percentage. 20 students in 23 IITs increased 100 percentage from 65,000 to 165,000 in the past 10 years. The additional infrastructure will create 5 IIT starting from 2014 to facilitate in education 6,500 students more. The hostels and other infrastructure capacity IIT partner also be expanded. So partner you are increasing. So what you are getting? will be created 5 ITT starting from 2014. Okay, something you're saying. I don't know what is the thing. Okay, you're going to create more IIT in every state. Hmm. Create excellence in AI and education. It will announce that Center of Excellence and Artificial Intelligence of Agriculture, Health and Sustainability City 2023. Now, the Center of Excellence of Artificial Intelligence Education will be set up for total 5,500 crores. Only 500 crores. Only, I think, 500 crores. That is 50 million. Expansion of medical education. Our government has added 1 point like UG, PG medical education seat in 10 years. Has increased 130 percentage. In the next year, 10,000 additional seats will be added in medical college and hospital towards goaling of 75,000 seats in next 5 years. I don't understand why can't you only have 1.5 lakhs UG PG? Can't you make 15 lakhs, 10 lakhs UG? How many MBBS persons have been passing or how many persons are getting into UG PG? Don't you have any idea, man? Are you running something? Daycare cancer centers in district hospitals. In district hospitals, our government will facilitate setting up daycare cancer centers in all district hospitals. Next 3 years, 200 centers will be established in 25, 26. Okay. Cancer, the Russia said we have found medicine for cancer. You are not saying that we will get that medicine from Russia and we will give to Indians. No, but you're saying that cancer centers we're going to open. What the hell are you giving a budget? Strengthening, use it coronavirus. You have vaccination is important. They have Russia had found out a virus, made vaccination for cancer, prevent cancer completely. Why can't you bring that medicine to India? Strengthening urban livelihoods. The government has been giving priority to assigning urban poor and vulnerable groups. A scheme of socio-economic uplifting urban workers will be implemented to help them improve their income, sustainable livelihood, and better quality of life. Urban livelihood, you are thinking of more. Oh my God, I don't know what you're going to do. Provide them less cost. We can decrease the electricity bills. Remove the electricity sector from state government. Have a standardized electricity bill all over India. Have a proper water. Water should be free. Don't need to buy a can water. Then what? Have a provide food in a less cost. You can't do this kind. You're going to strengthen the urban life. What is the budget you're saying? PM Swaniti. PM Swaniti schemes is a benefit on 68 lakh street vendors giving a respite of high interest informal sector loan. Building in success the scheme would be a ramp to the enhance a loan from banks, UPI linked credit card, 30,000 a limit and capacity building support. 30,000 you are going to credit card and PM Swaniti. Okay. Social security schemes for welfare of online platform workers. The gig workers on an online platform provides great dynamism and new age service economy. Recognizing their contribution, government will arrange identity cards and register of e-Sharam portal. This will provide health care under PM Jan Aran Yojana. Measure will like to assist to 1 crore gig worker. Oh, for a gig worker in online platform, you are going to give self healthcare service. 1 crore healthcare. Okay. Online platform workers. Social security for online platform workers. That's not an issue. It's ஐயோ! உள்ள சொல்லிருக்காங்க. As a paper ஜி குடுக்குறாங்க.
ஓகே. சும்மா ஓரலா சொல்லியிருக்காங்க.
ஜிஓ பாஸ் பண்ணல. ஸோ இன்கம் டாக்ஸ் வெப்சைட்ல வந்தோம்னா, தே வில் கிவ் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் வித் வாட் ஆர் பெனிஃபிட்ஸ், ரிடக்ஷன்ஸ் என்னலாம் குடுக்கலாம். எவ்ரிதிங் வில் பி அலோவ். ஸோ லாஸ்ட் நான் அன்னைக்கு பெனிஃபிட்ஸ் திஸ் கிராம்ஸ் ஜிஓ குடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஸோ நல்ல கிராம்ஸ் ஆக்சுவலா. 12 லேக்ஸ் வந்து சொல்றது உங்களுக்கு ஸோ உங்க ஹவுஸ் ரெண்ட் அக்ரிமெண்ட்லாம் உங்களுக்கு இருக்குதா சொல்லிட்டு நீங்க இஷ்யூ கிடையாது. வீடு நல்லா உங்களுக்கு
சரி சார்.
ஓகே.
இப்போ ஓகே. இது இப்போ ஆக்ஷன்ஸ்க்கு வந்து எப்போ வந்து லாஸ்ட் டேட்?
சொல்றேன் என்ன சொல்ல வரீங்க? சப்மிஷன் வந்து இப்போ வந்து Q4 தான் ஒரு ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுவாங்க. இவங்க எம்ப்ளாயி மேனேஜர்ல. ஆனா டிக்ளரேஷன் வந்து அவங்க பிப்ரவரி மாசம் இந்த மாதம் ஆச்சு மார்ச் மாசம் ஒரு ரிட்டர்ன் ஃபைல் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஓகேவா? அவங்க வந்து 24 ஃபார்ம் 24 Q4 ஒரு ஃபார்ம் ஃபைல் பண்ணுவாங்க. அந்த ஃபார்ம் ஃபைல் பண்ணும்போது they should give all the deduction. ஸோ டிடக்ஷன் கரெக்ட்டா இருக்கா இல்லையான்னு பார்த்துட்டு பிப்ரவரி மந்த் சேலரி போடுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி அந்த கம்ப்யூட்டேஷன் கரெக்ட் பண்ணி சேலரி டிடக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ அதுல ஏதாவது எக்ஸஸ் டிடக்ஷனா டிடக்ட் பண்ணிடுவாங்க இல்லைன்னா. ஸோ நம்ம கம்மியா கொடுத்தோம் சார். சரி. ஓகே. சேலரி டேட் சேலரி டேட் சேலரி தான் ஸோ ஒர்க் ஆகும். பார்த்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு வரணும் இப்போ நீங்க வரணும். பேமெண்ட்லாம் பேங்க்ல தான் பண்றீங்க ஆக்சுவலி பண்ணுங்க.
இல்ல எல்லாமே ஜிபேல தான் பண்றோம்.
எல்லாமே ஜிபேல பண்ணுங்க. மெசேஜ் வாங்குறது கூட ஜிபேல பண்ணுங்க.
ம்.
Hmm. Tourism for employment-led growth. Top 50 tourist destination site of country will be developed in partnership with state, okay, and challenge mode in land of the building key infrastructure will be provided by the hotel states and hotels of designation will be included in infrastructure. So they're going to 50 tourist destination and hotels going to build there. The following measures be taken in facilitating employment-led opportunity, organizing intensive skill development programs for youth, including institution of hospitality management. Okay. They're going to bring hotel management, providing mudra loan for homestays. Okay, hostel one I can take loans and improving easy travel and connectivity of tourist destination. Okay, providing professional performance linked initiative states and obtain this, destination management, including tourism management, cleanliness, and marketing for bring in cleanliness in Tamil Nadu, and including streamline wise facilities and visa-free waivers for certain tourist groups. So foreign people are going to come here. Very good. Continuing the ambiguity of the place of spiritual and religious specific in the July budget will be specific focus on designation related to life and time of Lord Buddha. For Buddha, you're going to give very good. The medical tourism and heal in India. The medical tourism and heal in India will be promoted in partnership with the private sector along with capacity building and easier visa norms. Why can't the medical tourism government build good hospitals, good infrastructure, that free education, free medicine? Government can provide insurance to foreign people. By the way, if they get a loan, they can come, they can have a disease, they can come to India and get healed. Such a way scheme, good scheme and all, you don't bring it. Innovation, investing in innovation, research and development, implement private sector driven research development innovation initiative announced in July budget. I will announce 20,000 crores. Okay. Deep Think Fund of funds. A Deep Think Fund of fund will be explored to catalyze the next generation startup initiative. PM research then said how much budget they're going to give. So totally it is military budget. PM Research Fellowship. It is the next 5 years. PM Research Fellowship scheme will provide 10,000 fellowship in technology in IIT and IICs in enhanced financial support. Only IIT scientists in other college and so it's not even there. You're thinking, very good. Water policy. Gene Bank of Crop Gymplasm. Second Gene Bank of 10 lakh Gymoplasm lines will be set up in the future food and nutrition society security. This will provide salvation in support of both public sector and private sector journalism. Okay. National Geoplastic Mission. We will start a national geoplastic mission to develop foundation of geoplastic infrastructure and data using the PM Gati Shakti missions will facilitate modernization of land records, urban planning, design, and infrastructure projects. National Geoplastic Mission will be given, but the thing is, even in Tamil Nadu, if you want to see any land, you give OTP. One document, one OTP. Only 15 OTP person per day. What the hell? They give something, Tamil Nadu government do another thing. Gyan Brahmin Mission. The Gyan Brahmin Mission of Survey Documentation and Conservation of Manuscript, hierarchy in academic institution, museum, libraries, and private sector will undertake and cover more than 1 crore manuscripts and will set up National Digital Repository, Indian Knowledge System for knowledge sharing. Now, one doubt. Most the Gyan Bharata mission is always to Tamil Nadu, not other state, because Tamil Nadu is the one of the ancient thing which is live more than all the languages. Why can't you bring that to Tamil Nadu and do everything? You always go there somewhere. I don't know. They can say which state we are going to do, which language we are going to do, how much for which state we are going to. Nothing that is there in the budget. Export promotion mission. We will set up an export promotion mission with then secular material ministerial target derived jointly for Minister of Commerce, MSME, Finance tools facilitate easy access to export corridors and cross-border factoring support. Support of MSME and tackle non-draft measures of overseas markets. Okay. Rather than the government can be the intermediate of buyer and seller for any buyers who want to buy anything from India. They need to go to this portal and any from they can say we require this. Can you buy? Such a way anything is there, nothing is there. Indian government is not doing. They have not said anything about that. We in India we want to search everywhere. We want to buy some agent. The agent will take a 20% commission and he will go. Bharat TradeNet, a digital public infrastructure. Bharat TradeNet is international trade set up to unified platform for trade documentation and financial solution. This will complement unified logistic interference platform. Bharat Trade would aligned with international parties. Trade documentation and financing solution. So I am selling this, you need to pay this. This is the problem, I mean. Order is a problem. What he required, we don't know, na. Something required by people, na, we can produce it. We don't know what we require. Supply of integration of global supply chain, the support of producing development, domestic manufacture capabilities of economic integration and global supply chain. The subtitle will identify it basis on the objective criteria. Facilitation group of participants, senior officer, industrial representative, will farmer will select products and supply chain. Through this, there is an opportunity related to Industry 4.0, which need a high skill of talent, and our youth have both. Our government will support domestic electronic equipment industry to leverage opportunity for benefit of the youth. Youth, they going to electric. I don't know what they want. This youth electric, now they do want to teach more things. There is no good teachers there. You should promote the teachers. If you promote the teachers, this youth will develop. You are not promoting, you don't need to develop the youth. You need to promote the gurus, the teachers who knows and knowledge. They should come forward to teach the people. You have no such thing. Everyone money directed. National framework of GCC. The national framework was formulated guidance to the state of promoting global capability center emerging two states. This will suggest measure to enhancing availability of talent infrastructure, building bylaw forms and mechanism for collaboration for industries. Okay, the warehousing facility for air cargo. Our government will facilitate upgrading of infrastructure and warehousing for air cargo, including high value perishable horticulture produce. The cargo screening and customs portal will be screening and made user friendly. So for air cargo, they're going to make something. Good. For air cargo is important. But how important air cargo, how many days it will go freezing facility, that should be given, na? Nothing is given there. Reform of fuels. Now I move to reform of fuels. Tax reforms. Government implement several forms of convincing taxpayers, faceless assessment, taxpayer charter, faster return, 99% of return being self-assessment, Vivad C, Vishwas schemes, and continue this effort. These are reaffirmation commitment of tax department of tax for trust first and scrutiny later. Is purpose introduced in the income tax bill next week. I will detail the income direct tax reform and changes in the direct tax in Part B. Financial sector reforms, the FDI insurance service. The FDI limit of insurance service will rise to 74 to 75, 100%. This enhances the limit of availability of companies to invest in the entire premium in India than current guideline and conditionalized associations in foreign investment will be reviewed and simplified. Hey, FDA is actually they removed most of the fund from India. That way, dollar price increase. You are not saying that how to bring. They are saying market is in the high peak level. You are not saying something about SEBI. All the shares are overvalued. You are not speaking about it. Return is less than, but the price is over. You are not speaking about that. But you want FDA investment. I don't know. Expansion of service in Indian postal payment banks. Service of Indian postal payment bank will adopt to expand rural areas. Okay. Product enhancement facility in NABFID. NABFID set up a partial credit enhancement facility for corporate bonds for infrastructure. For corporate bond, this okay. Grameen credit score. The public sector banks will develop Grameen credit score framework to serve the credit need of SHG members and family thousands of rural area. So self-help groups, if they got loan, now that will reflect in this Garami credit score. Pension sector, the forms of regulatory coordination, development of pension products will set up. Okay. What products are they have a national pension scheme already there, na? Okay. KYC simplification. They implement earlier announcement of simplified KYC process. The revamped central KYC register will be rolled in 25. This will implement streamlined system for periodic updating. Okay. Merger of companies, requirement of procedure for speedy approval of company merger will be rationalized. Scope of fast track merger will also be widened process to simplify. Merger is good, okay. Bilateral investment treaties. As proposed the interim budget is signed bilateral investment treaties with the two countries 24. This encourage substantial foreign investment and the spirit of first development in India. This current model will be revamped and made more evidently support. In the last 10 years, several aspects, including the financial and non-financial, our government has demonstrated steady first commitment, easy to doing business. We hereby to ensure that the regarding of the upkeep of technology innovation and global public development, the tough light touch regulatory framework based on principle trust will unleash productivity and employment. Through this framework, we will update regulation that will be under old laws. Oh, old law they're going to update on. Okay, develop the modern, flexible, people-friendly, trust-based regulatory framework approach of 21st century. Propose specific measure. We're going to update most laws. Then good. That's a good thing. This is a good thing I have seen all here. But the GST na 7 days became 15, 15 became 30, 30 became 45. I don't know what is it. High level committee for regulatory reform. High level committee for regulatory reform will set up and review of all financial sector regulation, certification, licensing and permission. This committee will expected to make recommendation in the year. Objective for strengthening the trust-based governments and the reformative measure to enhance the easy doing business and specifically matter of inspection and compliance. State will encourage this endurance. Investment friendliness index stage. An investment friendliness index state will launch in 25 in further spread of competitive cooperative federalism. Okay. Investment friendliness indexes of states. Which state investment is good, which state is investment. That nation brings speedily. FSDC mechanism under the Financial Stability Development Council. The mechanism will set up the evaluation impact of current financial regulatory and subsidiary instruction. It will also formulate framework to enhance their responsibility in development financial sector. Okay. What sector they going to develop? How they going to develop? They didn't give anything. Just they going to develop. Na? I going to become rich. I going to become a legend. That's a way is there. Jan Vishwas Bill 2. Jan Vishwas Act was not even more than 180 legal provision being decriminalized. Our government will now bring up Jan Vishwan Bill 2.0 to decriminalize more than 100 provision various law. So these things are not criminal, you are saying, okay. Facial policy, now I move to facial policy matter. Facial consolidation. In July budget, I have committed to say course of facial consolidation. Our Indian will help us facial deficit each year in the central government department, remaining in the decimal path of percentage of DCP. Roadmap next 6 year will be detailed in FRBM statement. Revised statement 2025. The revised estimated total receipt of borrowing is 31.47 lakh crores and net tax receivable 25 lakh crores. Revised estimate expenditure is 47 lakh crores and the capital budget is 10.1 lakh crores. Revised estimate of facial deficit is 4.8 crores. Deficit of it. Oh my god. Capital budgeting. Upcoming 2025 total receipt of the borrowing total expenditure is 34 lakh crores and 50 lakh receipt borrowings. Oh my god. Net tax receipt is 28 lakhs. So facial deficit 4.4% of GDP. Oh my god. This also deficit only. கடன் தான் வாங்கி செலவு பண்றாங்க. In the deficit of facial deficit, the net market borrowing and the data securities and estimated 11.554 lakh crores and balanced Financing expect to come to small saving sources. The gross market borrowing estimate 14.82 lakh stores. I will now move to part B, indirect taxes. My proposal relating customs aim to rationalize traffic structure, address the duty of inversion. There will be support of domestic manufacture and value addition and promote exports and facilitate trade and provide relief to common people. Okay. Rationalize custom tariff schemes and industrial growth. As per the comprehensive review of customs and rear structure announced in July, remove the seven tariff rate as over and above seven tariff rate and remove 24 budget. After this will be eight remaining tariff will include zero rate. Okay. After appropriate broad maintain effective duty incidents to affect the few items. This is an incidental to reduce margin. Levy more than one cess and such other for proposed exempt social relief such as the 80 flu tariff line subject to section 82 social welfare such as reduce. I shall now take into a sector service proposal relief for import of drugs and medicines. They provide relief to patients and particular suffering from cancer, rare diseases, and severe chronic diseases and proposed to add 36 life-saving drugs and medicine to the list of medicine fully exempt in basic CD and proposed to add 6 life-saving medicines to acting concessional customs of 5%. The full exemption of concessional duty will be respectively applied to bulk drugs manufacturers and above only for bulk drugs, not for a single. Okay. Specified drugs and medicine under the patient assistance programs run for pharmaceutical companies fully exempt in BCD. Provide medicines or supplied free of cost to patients and propose 37 medicine along with 17 patient assistance programs. So about domestic manufacturing value addition and critical minerals. In July 24, it is fully exempt BCD for 25 critical minerals that were not domestically available. It had now reduced BC to such a mineral to provide major flip and processing, especially MSME. Now I propose to fully exempt cobalt, paste and waste and scrap of lithium ion battery, lead, zinc, and all other critical minerals and help secure the availability of manufacturing in India and promote more job in India. So lithium ion completely exempt. Very good. Actually, to promote domestic production of textile products and agri-textiles and medical textiles and geotextiles, a competitive practice are proposed. Add two more shuttle-less loops to list the fully exempt textile machinery. I also propose revise BCD and connect the fibers to cover the 9 tariff 10, 20, 20, 115 per kg, whichever is higher. Okay. Electronic cards, a line of Made in India policy rectify inverted duty structure. I propose increase the BCD of interactive flat panel 10-20% to reduce BCD 5%. Oh my god. BCD at 10-20%, but reduce BCD 5%. In 2023-24, the budget of manufacturing open cell LCD LED TVs will reduce the BCD parts and open cells fight from 2.5% the boost the manufacture of open cells BCD and further parts now stand exempted. Lithium ion battery is an exempted capital goods proposed at 35 per additional capital goods of EV manufacture 28 additional capital goods of mobile phone battery manufacture. This will boost domestic manufacture of lithium ion battery and both mobile phones and electronic devices. Shipping sector, the consolidated shipbuilding of long gestation period, I propose continue to exempt BCD raw material and components and consumable part of the manufacture and ship in another 10 years. I also propose the same destination of ship breaking to make it more competitive. Ship sector is going to be competitive. They're going to destroy the ship very easily. Telecommunication prevent classification disputes and produce reduce BCD 20 percentage on grade carriage grade Ethernet switches to make it part of non-carrier grade Ethernet switches. Oh, reducing that Ethernet switch very good. Export promotion handicraft to facilitate export of handicraft proposed to extend time period to export of 6 months to 1 year. Very good. And further extended for another 3 months if required, so may propose to 9 items for duty-free input. A leather sector I propose fully exam LCD for blue, wet blue leather and to facilitate import of domestic value and employment. I promote the exempt cluster leather 20% export duty to small tanners. Marine produce. To enhance the Indian competitiveness of global seafood market, I propose reduce BCD from 30% to 5% on frozen fish paste, surmi, and to manufacture and examine analyze product. Also promote reduce BCD 15 to 5% in fish hydrolysate for manufacturing. Domestic MRO on railway goods. In the June 24, this promote development of domestic MRO aircraft. I extend for 6 months and further extendable 1 year. Now proposed to extend the same dispensable for railway goods also there. Time limit for provisional assessment. The present Customs Act did not provide time limit for finalizing provisional assessment, leading to uncertainty and cost to trade. The measure of promoting in easy doing business, I provide fixed time limit for 2 years and extended a year in finalizing the assessment. Voluntary introduction of new provision will enable import and export after clearing the goods and voluntary decree of market fact and pay duty with interest but without penalty. Interest is there but no penalty. This will imperceptibly voluntary complaints, however, this will not apply to cases where the department has already initiated audit and investigation. Extended time for end use. The industries are better plan for import and propose to extend the time limit for the end use imported input for relevant rules for next 6 months and 1 year. This will provide operation flexibility and view the cost and uncertainty of supply. Such import will be now be have quarters and monthly statements. Director Prabhupada, I have briefly underlined the tax reforms. One of the key reforms to realize a vision of Visket Bharat and response to criminal laws of government I earlier assured Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita replacing Bharatiya Dhan Sanhita. And I'm happy to inform the August of the country the new income tax bill the forward Nyaya. This new bill is a clear direct tax to close half of the present law in terms of both the chapter and verse. I'm simply understand for taxpayers and tax administration leading to tax uncertainty and reduced litigation. The reform, however, is not designation. There is a means of achieve good governance of any people and economy. Providing good governance and primarily involves being responsive. The curricular captures the verses 542 reads வானோக்கி வாழும் உலகெல்லாம் மன்னவன் கோல்நோக்கி வாழ்குடி, meaning just a living being lives expecting range and citizens live expecting good governance. Our government is committing to keep an ear to ground and finger in the pulse and responding to the balance of national building efforts. The following measures detail just how the government is under the guidance of PM Modi to take steps to understand, address the need of voice and citizen and tax proposal guide the spirit. Objective of the proposal is personal income tax reform, the social focus in middle class, rationalize TDS and TCS easy difficulties, encouraging voluntary complaints, reducing complaints burden, easy of doing business, employment. Why they have bringing 12 lakhs and they're going to increase the salary of the people now. You see. I will come to proposal of personal income tax towards the end. I'll propose a rational TDS tax reduction source and reducing the number of rates threshold and TDS further. Further, the threshold amount of tax deductions increasingly better clarity and uniformity. The limit of tax deductions on the interest of senior citizen is doubled from 50,000 to 1 lakhs. Similarly, the annual limit of 2 lakh 40,000 TDS as a rent has been increased to 6 lakh, and this will reduce the number of transaction liable to TDS. and will benefit the small taxpayers or receive small payments. So, house rent up to 6 lakh if you pay no TDS. Very good. The threshold to collect TDS to remitting of RBI liberation remittance schemes proposed to increase 7 lakhs to 10 lakhs. It will propose to remove TCS and remittance for education purposes. Such remittance is out of loan taken from special financial institution. If you loan taken for higher education, there is no TCS. Both TDS and TCS being applied in any transaction related to sale of goods. This prevents such complaints difficulty. I propose to omit the TCS and also purpose that the provision of higher TDS reduction will now apply only for non-PAN cases. Sale of goods, there is no TCS. Very good. So then, very good doing. We'll see. In July 24, the delay of payment of TDS up to the date of filing statement was discrimination. The purpose of the provide same relaxation of TCS provided as well. Very good. Encouraging voluntary complaints. The government is under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi believe Sabhya Santa, Sabhya Vikas, Sabhya Viksha, Sabhya Prayas. The line is we brought to understand the Return Facility 22 voluntary complaints of taxpayers who has omitted or reported incorrect income. Our trust in the taxpayer has proven right. Nearly 90 lakhs taxpayers voluntarily update their income by paying additional tax. Taking the trust forward and now propose to extend the time limit of filing undated returns for any assessment year from the current limit for 2 years to 4 years. 4 years you can file. Very good. Reducing compliance burden. I propose to reduce the compliance burden of small charitable trust institution by increasing the period of registration from 5 years to 10 years. Wow. It is also proposed that disproportion of consequences not arise from minor default such as incomplete application filed in charitable entities. Very good. Presently, taxpayers can claim annual value of self-occupied properties in nil only on the fulfillment of certain obligation. Considering the difficulty faced by taxpayer, it is proposed allowing the benefit of two such self-occupied property without any condition. Wow. From one property to two property, nil return can be filed. Easy of doing business as streamlining the purpose of transfer pricing. Oh, very good. Very good. I congratulate Indian government for bringing such a thing. To streamline the process of transfer pricing to provide alternative to yearly examination to provide an introduction scheme returning arm's length price of international transactions a block period of 3 years. It will be brought. It will be in the line of global best practice. 3 years to global practice. Okay. View of reduce litigation, provide certainty in international taxation. The scope of safe harbor rules will be expected. A number of senior and very senior citizens, very old national scheme accounts. As interest no longer payable such accounts, I propose to exempt the withdrawal made by the NSS of individual on or after 29th of 24. And I'm also proposing allowing similar treatment to NPS with salary accounts. It is available in normal NPS subject to overall limitation. So you need to close the NPS accounts. If not, there will be no interest. Very good. In my speech July 24, I have promised all the proceed, including and giving effort to appellant tribunal just digitalize and make paperless over next 2 years. I am happy to announce that digitalization will be being made operationally. In July 24, we bought Vivakshi Vishkat scheme to resolve the income tax dispute pending in appeal. The scheme has received a great response and nearly 33,000 taxpayers have availed the schemes settle the disputes. Employment and investment. I have few proposals to promote investment and employment. Tax certainty in electronic manufacture schemes. It provide presumptive taxation for non-resident who provide service to resident company that is established in operating electronic manufacturing. The further promotes introduce a safe harbor tax certainty for non-residents who store components to supply specific electronics and manufacture units. Okay. So Presumptive taxation for them also are very good. Tonnage tax schemes for inland vessels. Presently, tonnage tax schemes available only to seagoing ships. The benefit of extending tonnage tax schemes proposed to extend inland vessel registration under Indian Vessel Act 2021 to promote inland water transports in the country. Extension of incorporation startup. We continue to support the Indian startup ecosystem. I propose to extend the period of incorporation 5 years to allow benefit availing startup with incorporation from first before first April 23 to 30. Very good. So 5 years startup is startup now, no tax, very less tax. International Financial Service Center. In order to attract, promote additional activities of IFSC, I am entirely proposing specific benefits of ship leasing unit, insurance officers, and treasury centers of global company to set up IFSC. Further to claim benefit and cutoff date for commencing IFSC, who has been extended to 5 years. Alternate financial funds. The category one undertaking investment in infrastructure and other sector, I propose to provide certain taxation to entities in gain from security, certain companies, not all. Extension of investment date of sovereign pension fund to promote the funding sovereign wealth fund and pension fund in infrastructure sector. I propose extend the date of making investment for more than 5 years, 31st March. Very good. Personal income tax reform to special focus in middle class. Democracy, demography, demand are the key support of pillars of our own journey towards Viscid Bharat. The middle class provides strength in Indian government. The government, until the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, always believed that admirable energy and ability in the middle class nation building and recognizing this contribution. We periodically reduce the tax burden, result right from first to 24. Nil tax slab was raised to 2.5 lakhs, then further to 5 lakhs, then 7 lakh 23. This is reflected government trust in middle class payers. Now I'm happy to announce that is no income tax payable up to 12 lakhs, average income of 1 lakhs per month, and the special rate income such as capital gains under the new regime. The limit of 12.75 lakhs of salary taxpayers will be standard reduction of 75,000. 12 lakh 75,000. And the slab of the rates will be charged across the board of benefit all payers. New structure of substantial reduce the taxes of middle class and leave more money in their hands and boosting household consumption and saving and investment. In the new tax regime, I propose to revise the tax under the schemes. 0 to 4 lakhs, 0. 4 to 8 lakhs, 5%. 8 to 12 lakhs, 10%. And 12 to 16 lakh, 15%. 16 20 lakh, 20%. 20 24 lakh, 25%. More than 24 lakh, 30%. A taxpayer up to 12 lakhs a normal scheme. Under the special scheme, such as capital gain, a rebate of providing additional benefit due to slab rate. Reduction such matter there is no tax payable to them. So tax pay rebate is being provided in addition to the benefit of the slab rate reduction of such manner there is no tax payable with them. The total tax benefit of the slab rate changes and rebate in the different income level will be illustrated at the example. A taxpayer new tax regime 12 lakhs will be benefit 80,000 income tax 100% total tax payable is existing rate. And person having 18 lakhs will benefit 70,000 30% payable and personal income 25 lakhs 1 lakh 10,000 payable. The details of the new tax proposal is given in the annexure. As a result of this proposal, revenue of 1 lakh crore direct tax and 26,000 indirect tax will be foregone. Dear Speaker, sir, with this, I commend the budget. The August House. Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you, Indian government. Thank you.